Hello. Hmm. I hope you all hear me well. If not, just speak and I will try to do something about it, but I assume you can hear me okay. I will introduce myself, then I will tell you today some introductory information about BWIS, Billion-Wise Investment Solutions. I will show you their website. That's very practical. You can ask questions both in audio, just by speaking, or by mm, writing into chat. And if you like it, you can register using a referral link of whomever invited you here. It wasn't me. I'm thankful to the guy who invited me here, but you should use the referral link of the person that invited you here. That's useful both for the person and for you. The person gets a referral commission, and you are connected to someone who has more experience with the company. So if you agree, I will start. I will try to be very brief, so it's not long, boring, and we have enough time for questions and answers. First, the presentation about the company. Let me share my screen. Yeah, let me maximize it. And let's start. Billion-Wise Investment Solutions is a company. Why billion? Because the company is selling its trading bots or robots. These bots are trading crypto, and the word billion is in the title of the company because, as the company says, the bots are making about 1 billion decisions every day. That's why there is the word billion. What do they provide? As I said, you can buy from them for a time from 10 to 60 days some trading bot or several bots. Why the company is interesting? Let me tell you something about myself. I myself, as I promised you to introduce myself, I'm a university teacher. I live in the Czech Republic. I teach classes on critical thinking and argumentation, but like many people, I'm interested in money in crypto, not just for practical reasons, but also uh, because it's interesting thing, even theoretically. Uh, what I like is to spot investment opportunities that are better than other opportunities. And BWIS investment company is one of such opportunities, in my opinion, at least currently. I beg you to keep in mind that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to think about these things quite hard, quite carefully. I'm in crypto and investing since Christmas 2020, something like that. My friend told me, let's take a better look at Bitcoin and so on. So I started. And it took me quite a lot of time to get oriented in this field. And this year, frankly, just a few months ago, I discovered this company. Why I think this company is quite unique. It's not a single feature what makes it unique. I think it's a combination of several features. I have it listed here. Let me go back here. Yeah. It's highly profitable. What's highly profitable? the trading bots that the company offers you to rent. There are right now 8 types of such bots, starting at $100 for 10 days, with a break on Sundays. All types of these bots do not trade on Sundays. They are being updated. Their algorithms are adapted to the market, to the current conditions. Another feature that I find really nice is that you can continuously withdraw your profits very fast. They have, that I appreciate a lot, a very clean and neat, user-friendly website. I will show it to you. They are registered. You can check it by external links from the website of the company. The website is BWIS.io, and they lead you directly to the governmental official sites of the government in the UK and in Australia. The registration cities are London and Sydney. I have lots of positive experiences with investing into this company, withdrawing my profits, withdrawing my deposits, the initial deposits, and so on. And not just me, also my friends. And they have pretty good reviews on trustpilot.com. Those are the main reasons. Each of them might not count for much, but in the combination of all these features, I think, at least currently, BWIS is quite unique investment opportunity. I won't read everything that's on the slides. That would be too long and boring. The company makes profit by its trading robots. As I said, these robots are trading crypto, and half of the profit goes to the company and half of the profit goes to you. That's how it works. As I already said, the company is registered in London and Sydney with basic authorized capital, and the sum is 323 million British pound or sterling pound, as is said. You can very easily check that the company is really registered. If you go to the governmental sites of the UK or Australia, you can pay for, I think, about 50 USD for getting more information, more detailed information about the company. But it's for free to easily check that the company is really registered with this sum of money, both in the UK and in Sydney, because the links on the website of BWIS, that's the company I'm talking about, lead you directly to external sites of the UK and Australian governments. These are just basic principles. I think it's by now quite clear what's the offer. The offer is investment opportunities with BWIS trading robots, which are trading crypto. The conditions between you and the company are very transparent. If you go to the website, right at the bottom, you will find very clear terms of service. I recommend that you read them. If you don't understand, consult them with AI, with artificial intelligence, with the guy who invited you. If you decide to register, you can write by email or otherwise to the support so that you understand the conditions really well. But probably you won't need that because the conditions are really well written. What's your role? Well, you deposit crypto, USDT, Tether. You probably or certainly know what that is, a stablecoin. USDT. You buy or rent a robot or many robots of different types or just one robot of one type, and the company's role is to run the robots and update them on Sunday. On Sundays, the robots are not trading. There's also a partner program, referral links, commissions, and so on. I will mention it very briefly in a moment. And the support is quite good. They are very fast. Their replies are well structured. Yeah, that's about it. You can also call them by phone. That's not always an opportunity in other projects. You can email them and so on. Now, those 8 robots that are offered, the starter bot you can buy for 100 to 1000 USD. Here it's written in USD, but please, if you deposit USDT. That's at least the current state. Deposit USDT. For example, about a few weeks ago, I deposited USDC and I couldn't buy a robot. I needed USDT. So I withdrew very fast back to my MetaMask wallet, the USDC, and instead deposited USDT. Then I could buy it. This starter bot is running for 10 days. You must also add Sundays. Okay, so it's 10 working days, and the working day, as you see everywhere, is Monday to Saturday. After 10 days of these working days, you will receive back your deposit body return, depending on how high it was, 100, 150, up to 1000. And daily profit is about 1.2 to 1.5. In total, for these 10 days, it's about 14%. Not altogether, or exactly somewhat less than 14%. That's a lot for 10 working days plus Sundays. Later, I will show you very clearly the profits for you for the whole period. Here they are in daily percentages. The next bot is Crypto Pulse. If you are interested in trading strategies, you can find all of the trading strategies here down at the bottom of the information about the bot. If you don't understand, you can contact support, the guy who invited you, consult with AI, and so on. But back to this specific Crypto Pulse trading bot. The price is 1,000 to 5,000. The period is 25 days. Here you see the profit is higher. Again, the deposit returns after the period is over. Every day you can withdraw the daily profit, not the initial deposit, but the daily profit from the trading. You can do it every day. As you can see, this bot is trading more cryptocurrency pairs. I can show you how you can buy such a bot on the website. I can do it in real time. Not this bot, I will buy this starter bot because I have there less money than 1,000 right now because I withdrew the money or I bought other trading bots that were more expensive. Concrete bot is very profitable, but it's for 60 days. The daily percentage is from 3%. That's a lot. And notice always before you buy a robot this, the initial capital is not returned. That means, for example, you buy this concrete bot for 3,000, you will make more than 200% profit. I will show you the percentages. And still, the initial deposit is not returned to you after the period of 60 days is over, still you are in a high profit. My friend recently bought this CoinCraft bot. He's already in big profit, and he's using his daily profit that he is receiving every day to buy these starter bots. So right now he has many of these starter bots, and this bigger CoinCraft bot is still running and making more and more profit, which he uses to buy the starter bots. Pro Trade bot. The price is at least 10,000, 40 days, deposit is returned. CoinEdge bot, 15,000 at least, 60 days, the deposit is not returned. Again, pay attention to that before you buy. CryptoMaster bot, at least 25,000 for 50 days, the deposit is returned. And the last two, BWIS bot, you see these are really expensive but highly profitable bots for the maximum period, 60 days, 50,000 deposit is returned, and the last bot 150,000 up to 500,000, 500,000, and the deposit is not returned. The trading bots are expensive depending on how profitable they are, how much computing power they are using, and so on. Also, how long it takes before the period's over. That also influences the profit. Here are some percentages for different trading bots, but this may be puzzling because these are percentages that take together your profit and the profit for the company. And this whole sum is split in two, so you need to split often these numbers into two so that you know what's your profit. I will show you in a moment when I'm showing you, or I will show you the website, the exact or approximate percentages only for it, not for the count. Yes, interesting thought, I think. Why trading with bots is better than trading as a mere human? At least if you have the trading bots that are programmed really well and using artificial intelligence really well. Well, these bots can process a lot of data, much more data than humans. They're much faster, more precise. They don't have to sleep. They can run 24/7. In this case, at least Monday till Saturday. On Sunday, they are being adapted to the current conditions of the market because the market is volatile and it changes its structure. So that's important to adapt, but it's very hard for humans to adapt once they are used to certain trading rules. Humans are quite bad in updating their own principles, not just in trading, but also elsewhere. And also, maybe this is the biggest one. Well, trading bots have no emotions, and emotions and very unreliable intuitions is what ruins most of traders. So these are the advantages of bot versus trader. This is the same idea basically, but in some numbers. If you take a really highly profitable, extremely profitable human trader, okay, he might do, if he's really super good, about 1.3% profit per day. The trading bot of this company might do quite easily more than twice as much, or even more. So that's about that in numbers. Maybe some history and plans into the future for the company. The year 21 was the year of the birth of the idea. Let's do something like company trading bots, renting them, offering them to people. 22, development of trading bot prototypes, not yet public, but prototypes. 23, the development of online platform. I'm very thrilled by the platform because the platform is very, as I said, neat and intuitive. 24, official registration of the company in London. 25, scaling of the company and initiation of global marketing campaigns. 26, development of new bot strategies that was recently finished, and a new BWIS crypto token will be pre-launched. 27, the crypto should be listed on major cryptocurrency exchanges. 28, what's the most interesting, I would say, is there will be additional services on the platform that will develop further and add more services to what is already available. 29, participation of the company in the industry standard setting. For example, legal regulations of this field of algorithmic trading, mostly of cryptocurrencies. And there are 30, focus on research, market expansion, and diversification of strategies so that they are more robust and even more profitable. Practical steps. It's very easy to make a registration. Please use the referral link of the person who invited you here. It's much better for you to be registered because you have maybe questions. You need the answer very quickly. You don't have time to communicate with the support. You want maybe some more or less insider questions. You want to be sure that you are sending your money to the right place or whatever. It's much better to register via some referral link. Also, it's fair to the person who invited you to have some commission from you. It costs you nothing, but it helps the person. After you register, it's very easy to send their USDT, that is the stablecoin named Tether as well, and then you can very easily activate the bot. I can show you that right now, how it's done. The deposits are really quick. They are there in about a minute or two. The withdrawals, if you want to ask something, you can right now. If you want to jump in and ask about something, you can. If not, right now or at all, that's also fine. Withdrawals, yeah, they are very fast. How long do they take? My experience is to withdraw your money. It may be the daily profit, or it may be the initial deposit after the period of the bot is over. The withdrawal takes from 2 minutes, sometimes even 1 minute, to 2 to 3 hours. Why 2 to 3 hours? Sometimes you deposit during the night or during Sundays, weekends, and so on. It may take longer, but mostly it's few minutes up to 1 hour, something like that. Top level security, yeah, the site is very nicely done in terms of security. You can set up your numerical passcode and so on. This might be interested if you like multi-levels. BWIS has also this multi-level dimension. Let me expand this bubble. There's a whole presentation that you can download on the site of the company, but very briefly. Commissions depend on your level. That is, you send to someone your referral link. I will show you where you can find it. And if he buys some trading bot, you receive some money, some commission. How much? That depends on your level. There are several levels. And the level depends on what? How much you invested at the moment, and also on the deposits or investments of other people below you at the moment. Example, suppose you just bought a trading bot for at least $100. Sorry. In that case, you will earn a 6% commission on every deposit made by anyone one level below you. Okay. So you are on some level, a level below you, someone buys the same bot for $100, you immediately receive $6. If there is someone who buys a bot for 1,000, you immediately receive $60. If there are other people on further levels down there, you also receive a commission from them, but the percentages are lower, okay, about 1%, 2%, and so on. With the deposit of, let me expand this, no. With the deposit of, it's not visible right now, yeah, but I can remember it. If you deposit at least $1,000 at the moment, and you activate it, that is, you buy a bot that is activated by the deposit for 1,000, you are receiving 7% from the people below you, on the condition that the people below you on all levels invested at the moment at least 10,000. Also, you receive a one-time commission of $250. Once these two conditions are met, that is, you deposit and activate at least 1,000, and the people below you at least $10,000. If that's puzzling, just wait for a presentation by someone else that will explain the principles, conditions of this partnership program, or just download the partnership program presentation. You can find it very easily on the website of the company. The website is this, bwis.io. If you would like to contact me, my email is v.wohanka@gmail.com. That's my email. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Also, I recommend that you follow Telegram channel. And if you contact support, I recommend that you contact the support via the support bubble on the website of the company after you register. I will show the website to you right now. So that's about it. The presentation. There are, I think, some questions. Let me. Yeah. Yeah, there are questions, but I need to open the chat. Yeah. So the question is, when is the official international opening and expansion expected. Oh, well, the international opening already began, no, the last year, but the expansion is happening right now, especially in Asia, Africa, and Middle Europe, countries like Czechia, Slovakia, Poland. Yeah. Our host is replying. This process began in the last quarter of 25 after obtaining Pacific and Asian licenses. Since then, the company has been operating and developing on a large scale worldwide. Yeah. If you are okay with it, I can show you right now. Yeah. When is the next Zoom meeting? Well, next Tuesday, if that's me, that might be possible. It's not sure yet, but you will know. The guy who invited you here will send you a link. Will there be any international event for investors to meet up the BWIS team? Very good questions. As far as I know, there are many events happening in bigger cities, but this is the question for our host, I think. But if you want a more elaborate questions, I can. Yeah, upcoming Thursday is maybe the next meeting, but it won't be me. If you want a more complete list of the events in person, not just online, contact support, or I could get the answer from my guys or from the support, but maybe it's easier for you to ask people who invited you here or just contact directly BWIS because they will have a complete list of all these events. Just tell what is your region, your country, and or ask at least what might be the meeting that is the most near to you where you are staying right now, and they will reply. How does the company gain a profit? By trading the bots. Yeah, that is the bots are trading, and they are so good that they generate profit for you and the company. The half goes to you and the half to the company. That's that. Do you want me to show you the website? I will do it right now. It's the silence I read as a yes. So yeah, the website is this. I'm already signed to the website. I hope you see it. Oh, yeah. And yes. Now, the Facebook is a bit puzzling for me because Facebook, the Zoom a bit, because it's quite slow. Yeah, maybe there's some connection problem. I hope you hear me well. If not, just raise your voice. I assume you are right now seeing my account in BWIS. Here you can set up the language. Right now it's English. And what is more important for you is this column on the left side. Of course, you can open the website also on your smartphone. What is most interesting here is how you send there the money. The money you send by clicking on the top up. That's here, top up. That is, let's top up the money. I have my wallets there. The wallets are many: USDT, USDC, Bitcoin, and so on. But if you want to buy a bot, send there USDT. These other wallets are there for you to receive profits in other cryptocurrencies. But you are using Tether, that is USDT, to buy bots. Right now, you see I have there just 114 tethers. If you want to deposit USDT or any other currency, but I don't know why would you like to deposit other currencies. The other currencies are there for you ready to withdraw into your own wallet. So probably you will want to deposit Tether. So you click on the Tether and then you pick a chain. I like Binance chain because it's cheap and fast. And then it goes, as you probably know, you just send into this address from your wallet via BEP20, that is Binance Smart Chain, the amount. The amount arrives there in about a minute or two. That's very easy. If you want to withdraw your initial deposit or your daily profits, yeah, you just click on the withdrawal. The currency that you want to withdraw, you pick a chain. Again, I like Binance chain, and you withdraw to your own wallet. During the first withdrawal, you must set up a 6-digit key, which you use during every withdrawal. You set the withdrawal amount, your address in the Binance chain. That's it. You receive the withdrawal in about 1 minute up to 3 hours, mostly. What's interesting, right now, there are no fees for withdrawal. That is, all of the sum goes to you. There are no fees for withdrawal. Nothing like 1%, 2 USDT. No. All of it goes to you for free. Right now. It might change, but right now it's like that. I think that's clear how to withdraw. Yeah, bots. Let's buy a bot. You click buy a bot. That's very intuitive. By the way, all these green bots are my active bots. That is, they are running. There's always the price for which I bought them. These that are in gray, they already completed their period. You can always look at the details, at the trading history, and so on. Let's buy a bot. I have their money for the cheapest one. You see, this is interesting for you. All the 8 types of the bots, 1, 2, 3, up to 8. For how long? What the approximate profit? It might be a bit lower or higher. Details, that is, for how long, if you receive the initial deposit and so on, and purchase. You can see that I can only purchase the cheapest bot right now because I don't have more than 114 tethers right now. So I can buy it, purchase. Here you can see 12 days, and here you can decide. Now it's 12 days, not 10 days, 12 days. Sometimes it may change. Maybe in the presentation it wasn't up to date. 12 days, this cheapest bot. Average daily profit is this amount of USDT. Average total profit, if you set a trading amount, is this. If I put there all of it, it adapts. You can see. I can decide what the bot should be trading. I mostly or always leave it up to the AI. So I will purchase it for everything I have there. Boom. And it's bought. You can see it's here. It's new here. Price. It's not trading yet. There's no trading history. So if I click on the details, You can see there's no profit yet. Today, yesterday, and so on. But it's already bought. It will start trading tomorrow. If tomorrow is Sunday, it will start trading on Monday. Keep that in mind. Also, today's profit, you will see their percentages. I can show you some bot that is already trading, like, okay, this one. Yeah. Today's profit means profit from yesterday, which was Monday. Okay. Today is Tuesday. So this is the profit from Monday. Monday. How do you pronounce that? Monday or Monday? Doesn't matter. Here is zero because that's the profit from Sunday. And on Sunday, the bot does not trade. Okay. So if you buy a bot, it will start trading the next day, but you will receive the profit from the next day, the day after. When exactly? 2 a.m. London time. 2 a.m. London time. That's the time when you will always receive the profit. Here you have also the amount of profit I've already received from this bot. What is the expected daily profit, and what is the expected total profit over the whole period. You have there when it was activated, when it will complete. This bot will send me back all the deposit plus the profit. Okay, this is approximate profit. Don't expect to be exactly like that. So this is how you have a very clear idea what are the bots. You just click on the buy bots and you see the table. You click on the details and you see the conditions. You click on purchase. Now you see everything is in gray. I cannot purchase anything because all the money is spent. If I go to my wallets, you see I only have there this amount of USDT and this amount of BNB. That's from some commission from my friend when he bought some bot, maybe for 100 USDT. So I can buy right now. You have to have at least 100 in total to buy a bot because that's the cheapest bot. Transactions, interesting. Here you have everything that happens financially on your account. Bot purchase, that's what you just saw. Profit distribution, you see the time, London time, 2 a.m. I received from some bot, the cheapest bot I bought yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday, just this. Another profit distribution, another cashback. My friend yesterday bought a bot from 1,160 USDT. That's my cashback from him, about $70. That's the multi-level profit for me because my friend, just one level below me, bought this more expensive bot for about 1,100, and that's my commission. That came immediately after he bought the bot. If you want to see withdrawals, those are real withdrawals. Yeah, here. By mistake, I sent, as I told you, 1,001 USDC. Then I found out, okay, I cannot use that to find a bot. So I withdrew it immediately and yes, it arrived. If you are interested in withdrawals of profits, yeah, here I withdrew 3,057 USDT. These are real withdrawals. I think this was the initial deposit, 3,000 for the second type of the bot plus some profit that I had there. There were more withdrawals, as you can see from previous day. I tested withdrawals every day, if I can really withdraw fast. You see? Withdraw fast. This was, I think, profit for 2 days from this 3,000 bot. Yes. Partnership, interesting for you. In partnership, you will find your referral link. You send this to your friend. You should use it to be registered below you. You can see I don't have many active partners, just two. I'm not very so much interested right now in building my team. My friend has lots of, maybe 100 active partners. My total invested money right now is this. The team below me has this, just these two people. It's very neat that it shows you how much you need to go to the next level. I'm 1 star. If I want to be 2 star, receive 7% commission and so on, and 250 one-time reward for reaching this 2 star level. I have already fulfilled more than twice the first condition, that is this. I already have more than 2,500 USDT invested. For 2 stars, I need just 1,000. But I still don't have the 2 star level because I only have 54% invested from people below me on all levels. So you can see very easily how far you went in the multi-level game. That's that. But this is important, your referral link. Also, I advise that your friends or whoever will use it. If you send it via email or WhatsApp or Telegram, just ask them to really copy the link and insert it into the browser. That's more safe. That's more certain, so that they really end up registered below it. Is there a question? Trading. This is the list of all the tradings of all the bots that are active or not active anymore. Support. I recommend that you use this support to contact the support. This is better in my experience than using email. This is more fast. And notifications when you deposit, when you receive cashback, that is commission from the multi-level. When you withdraw, when the withdrawal is completed and so on. This is very useful. Always it rings you and it shows you there's a new message, some new action happened. Yeah, that's about it. So that's how the website looks like. Very easy. Now, do you have any questions? Because we are already over with everything I planned to convey to you, to communicate to you. If there are no questions, again, in case you are interested, please contact the person that invited you here and register. If you are not interested, you can ask questions, be it that person that invited you, you can ask me. My Gmail is v.vohanka@gmail.com. That's my Gmail. You are free to ask me if you like. So thank you for your time, and the next presentation should be on Thursday, if I remember correctly what was here. Yeah. Thank you as well, and have a nice rest of the day. Here in Czechia, it's evening. Whatever is the time where you are living, enjoy the rest of your day and maybe see you very soon. Goodbye.